Hi there guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time. Today I'd just like to go over 4 new vinyl finds that I've got, some original pressings here and also a couple of new issue, well, contemporary releases. So without further ado, let's crack on with this video. And the first one is, this is an OG original first pressing of Scott Walker's first solo album, Scott. Let's take it out of the Japanese sleeve, because then you might be able to see it a bit better. This comes in a beautiful laminated sleeve. This is the original from 1967. The record itself, when I got this, it's pretty much in near mint condition. There is not a pop or click on this record. I think you can see from the center hole, there's very few, if any, spindle marks. There's a couple there, but it is in a really good nick. It sounds fantastic. I have done a shootout video between this and the reissue, which was interesting. Like I say, this was recorded by Scott Walker. This is on the Philips label. It was produced by John Frantz, and the engineer was Peter J. Oliffe. Not sure who mastered this. What I will say though is Peter Oliffe, the recording engineer on this, actually built a reverb machine. It was one of the first automated, like, solid state reverb machines that they could use rather than using the echo chamber, and they use that on this. They used the echo chamber as well. I mean, Philips had one of the best echo chambers in the country at the time. Yeah, Peter created and built one of the first solid state reverb effects units, if you like, which is really good. This is a fantastic record. Montague Avenue in Blue is the standout track on this. There's 3 tracks on this that were penned by Scott Walker. They're fantastic. There's quite a few covers on here of songs that he covered by Jacques Brel. It's a great album. If you're into Scott Walker, this is your starting point, but you really need to get the other 3 as well, Scott 2, 3 and 4. And that is such an iconic photograph as well. I love that photograph. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, so next is another OG pressing. I'm really pleased to have got this. This is still in the shrink wrap, and that is Everything's Gone Green by New Order. This is a 12-inch. This still has the price sticker on it. Virgin Records, £3.49. And like I say, it's still in the shrink. This is Everything's Gone Green, backed with mesh and Cries and Whispers. And again, when I got this, it was a little bit dusty. This comes in a polylined inner, which I think is original. This is on the factory Benelux label. And like I say, this was produced by Martin Hannett. I really loved New Order after they after the demise of Joy Division. It was good that they carried on under a different name. I think that was a sensible thing to do. However, I think, and it's only my personal thoughts on this, I think they sort of went off piste a bit when they stopped working with Martin Hannett, but that is just my 2 cents worth. But yeah, everything's gone green. New Order, really good condition, 12-inch, in immaculate condition actually, near mint condition, and like I say, still in the shrink wrap, so the jacket's in immaculate condition as well. Excuse me. Oh God. Right, let's do this in this order. This is a reissue that I've just received through the post a day ago, and that is Throbbing Gristle. Throbbing Gristle bring you 20 jazz funk greats. I absolutely love that jacket. I think that's so good. Yeah, this is a classic album from Throbbing Gristle. What year did this come out? 1979. I was a bit disappointed. It came in just a paper sleeve. Not very good. But, you know, I'm going to be putting it in an archival sleeve anyway, so. But yeah, there's the record. A classic album. It's a bit dusty. I've not cleaned it yet, and it's got all the. It's quite staticky. It needs a good clean. I've not played it yet. I will do when after I've cleaned it. But this comes with a booklet as well, which I'll show you. Industrial News. If you don't know who Throbbing Gristle are, they are an experimental industrial band from the 70s. They're partially responsible for giving the likes of Thomas Lear and Robert Rentor a platform to record on, and they sort of helped promote Thomas Lear in the early days. They sort of gave them support so that they could record the Bridge album. But yeah, if they're an acquired taste, Throbbing Gristle. They are very experimental, quite avant-garde. A lot of it's soundscapes, lots of influence from kraut rock, electronic, ambient, you know, you name it, they do it pretty much. And it's an absolute classic, this album, and I love the cover. 20 jazz funk greats. They actually done this cover as a bit of a trick for the general public, because they knew that there was a lot of casual buyers out there that would just buy something because, you know, it looked good. So they done this in the hope that people would buy it thinking it is got jazz funk record songs on it, but it didn't. So when they got it home and played it, it was like, oh God, what have I bought? But yeah, an absolutely brilliant album. If you like that sort of stuff, it's not for everybody, it's an acquired taste. I actually like it. I'm really, really pleased that I've got this copy of it. Originals of this go for quite a lot of money, so I don't think I'm on the market for collecting OG pressings of Throbbing Gristle records. I'm quite happy with the reissues with this band. And then we get to the last one, and this is a new discovery for me. I'm a little bit late to the party on this, but I am a convert, an absolute convert, and that is Lana Del Rey. I bought this totally on a punt, and I'll be brutally honest now. I watch a lot of the In-Grooves videos, and Mike Esposito has always said, oh, my guilty pleasure is Lana Del Rey, and I'm like, well, I know she's a contemporary singer. I've not really heard any of her stuff really, and I've done a little bit of research, looked on YouTube, found a couple of tracks and I thought, oh. Then I found this album on Discogs. It was still sealed. Ultraviolence, it's a double album. I can honestly say I'm so pleased I've found Lana Del Rey. The first thing that comes to mind when I listen to Lana Del Rey is David Lynch. I can honestly hear her music being used in a David Lynch film. She's very much in the same vein as Judy Cruz, but more contemporary, more accessible, but more, yeah, I suppose more more accessible, I guess you'd say. But this is absolutely fantastic, and the track listing on this is great. It's a Cruel World, Ultraviolence, Shades of Cool, and in side B you've got Brooklyn Baby, West Coast, Sad Girl. On side C you've got Pretty When You Cry, Money, Power, Glory, which is brilliant. Fucked My Way Up to the Top, that's a great song, based on a true story apparently. Old Money, and on side D you've got The Other Woman, and then bonus tracks, Black Beauty, Guns N' Roses, and Florida Kilos. This is a fantastic record. If you've not heard Lana Del Rey, you owe it to yourself. This is a great album. I've ordered, did you know there's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard? I've ordered that, but I've ordered the alternative cover version of that. That's gonna have the explicit cover. That's going to be a limited edition. So Lana Del Rey's records hold their price, and some of her early pressings you don't get much change from £200. They're really sought after. But this, I can highly recommend this. Let's get it out. So this is record 1, blue sleeve. I am a convert. I'm late to the party, like I say. Totally admit that, but better late than never. I'm now going to pursue vigorously Lana Del Rey's back catalogue. So that's the record, second record. So yeah, this is a new artist for me, a new discovery for me, and I'm going to really enjoy listening and discovering more about Lana Del Rey. So join me for that ride. It's going to be a bumpy one, I think. It's going to be excellent. So that said, that's the end of this video. There's a few records there that I've bought over the last week or so. Got a few shootouts coming. Till next time, hit like and subscribe, hit the bell button, hit the thumbs up, do all the usual stuff for that YouTube algorithm. It really does help, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers, bye bye.